2000 after leaving 600 for 259.
November 259er, thank you, and you can contact Gray Final Controller 128.2.
128.2 Skyhawk 65259.
Controller, how do you hear me?
Gray Final Skyhawk 65259er 2000.
Skyhawk 65259er, Gray Final Controller, how do you hear this transmission?
Unclear Skyhawk 65259er.
Roger, do not acknowledge further transmissions. You're well left of course. And correcting slowly, approaching glide path, 5.5 miles from touchdown. On glide path, begin descent. Runway 33, wind 340 at 5, clear low approach. 5 miles from touchdown on glide path.
Alright, so bring it back to 18.
Turn left heading 335.
Left 10.
Well left of course and correcting slowly on glide path. On glide path. Left of course, correcting slowly heading 335, 4.5 miles from touchdown on glide path.
That was awesome.
On glide path. On glide path.
Well, you're on glide path, so I guess just
on glide path.
Leave your flaps up.
Left of course, correcting slowly, 4 miles from touchdown. On glide path. Turn left heading 332. Going above glide path, slightly above. Slightly above glide path, coming down, on glide path. Slightly left of course, correcting slowly heading 332, on glide path. 3.5 miles from touchdown. On glide path. On glide path. Turn left heading 330, on course. On glide path. On glide path, 3 miles from touchdown, on course. On course. On glide path. On glide path. On course. On glide path, 2.5 miles from touchdown. On glide path. On course. On glide path. On glide path. On glide path, on course, 2 miles from touchdown. On glide path. On glide path, on course. On glide path. On glide path. 1.5 miles from touchdown, on course. On glide path. On glide path. On glide path, on course. On glide path. On glide path, on course, 1 mile from touchdown. On glide path.
Looks like he's got you exactly on a 500-foot descent.
On glide path, on course. At decision height. On glide path. On course, 1/2 mile from touchdown. Over the approach light. Going above glide path, appear to be leveling off for your low approach. Skyhawk 259er, Gray, do you have the airfield in sight?
Airfield in sight, Skyhawk 65259er.
Skyhawk 259er, roger. Departure instruction from Seattle, or upon reaching 600, fly heading 270, climb maintain 2000.
270, climb maintain 2000 on reaching 600. Skyhawk 65259er, thanks for your help today.
Thanks for the approach, and contact departure.
Over to departure, Skyhawk 65259er.
Dude, that was the coolest shit ever. Wow, that's a lot of Blackhawks.
Yeah. 126.5.